following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. His guys 6-2 over the last 2 months of play. Facing off against him, that's the head coach of the Cowboys. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Brandon Aubrey has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Heward up in the booth for this one. And we're off in Arlington. This return starts at the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second down at the 24-yard line.
180. Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. And this one's tipped and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. We all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball to make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Come on, set. Knocking, 8.
Second and 10 now. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with third and long.
And 10 yards to go.
60 Bison. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Buccaneers, nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at second in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Complete out to the right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. So now here's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Baker now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 6.
It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Irving on the counter. Jukes out a one-stop. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs could go do their job.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. We're going to look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Right back to Irving now. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Mayfield. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Returning it from the 16. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. They come in riding an 8-game winning streak, one of the longest in the league all season, partner. And they're in control of what could be win number 9.
Got it. Ready?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Back.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Panther 60.
He gets the handoff. He finds some space again. Past the 20. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
On the jump.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Nice. Ready.
A run here with Allen. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Back now, pressure on its way. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Brought in right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They send a tight end in motion. This is Irving on 2nd. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. Dive play straight ahead. Across midfield at the 45. And he's brought down at the 44. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Back-to-back carries here. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We've hit the end of one in this showdown between 2 of the league's best. It's a 10-3 ball game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming.
And it's third down.
To throw is Mayfield. He's got it over the middle. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
86.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That down and distance tells you pass. More than likely, you're going to get man-to-man coverage, and your passing game is more effective. I love that call. And the trust and the belief you have in your run game that even that down and distance, you could still get the first.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
180.
Mayfield to throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 16.
180.
From the 16. It's his running back. And this one doesn't go far. All plays on the table here for third and 3.
And it's third down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to the well again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
They give it to him again. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
And he is close to that marker, isn't he? But doesn't reach it. So make it an 8-yard gain. Let's see what they do here on 4.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. You've aids them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning from the 18-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. They go play action on first. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Throwing from the gun here. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Let's go now.
First down.
Let's go.
Pass play coming here. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Bucs 49-yard line.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Look into the air here. He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
He's dropping back to throw. It's a screen play for Allen. He works it down to the 37. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle. The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, 3rd down coming.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing now from the gun. Completes beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has some space inside the 15. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Okay, ready. Go. Hut.
On the give, it's Blue. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 34. Now here he goes again. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it in the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Here's a dive up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now here's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Baker. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Baker now. Dump-off caught by his back. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Steal. It's a loss of 1.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Baker throwing again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be third and goal.
Third down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. The back's got it. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers make it 17 all.
17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hut, hut.
They'll kneel the half out, and they're content to take a tie into the locker room. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Broncos in the AFC West. And this is Trey Harris. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And it's the Panthers quarterback. This one of his 2 rushing touchdowns on the night. The Panthers use a late score to celebrate the come-from-behind victory. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Raiders. And it's the Raiders quarterback. He was sensational all afternoon. This one of 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Raiders find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on. The risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. He'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Here we go.
It's now second and 6
Booker 19.
at the 34-yard line.
Go. Switch.
Dropping back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take here, dude. Show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty and simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bucks take over first and 10.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Baker now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Chris Godwin.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
At the 22-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And a nice return has them looking at a very short field now. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready,
Blue running to the right. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Get it. Bronco 80. Take off.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
Back at the 36.
And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. 3rd down. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Buccaneers 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion right. Give to Irving, start this drive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf, incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So they're left facing third and long.
Set.
180.
Baker now from the gun. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Godwin, the man in motion left. Third down, here's Mayfield. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And screen here to Blue. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, second down.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Pass the 60. Go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Brushes him off with ease. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right now.
That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Got it. Ready?
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
19.
From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Makes it third and
70
2.
Timberwolf.
Throwing from the gun here. He gets it again to Mitchell. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys making a 3-possession game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 20.
Cowboys 38, Buccaneers 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Once again, Irving. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
3rd and inches.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. And it's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Mayfield keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
20.
First down, here's Baker. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Finds his man over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
Mayfield to throw again. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Mayfield now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Desperation time here. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
Buccaneers 24.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
Reichert to kick off.
Short kick here, fielded at the 17. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach.
Okay, ready?
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Ready? Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Looking right, and he finds him. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready? Ready?
They go play action on first. Called in left side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the Buccaneers 41-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
This is Allen on the give. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
The ball carrier.
Ready?
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
Let's go
8.
now. Cougar 19. Ready?
Right back to Allen. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
For a Cowboys first down.
Hawk 70.
First
Hawk
and
70.
10 at the 22-yard
They're going play action. Complete over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Bronco 80. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Goal to go, they're passing. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Ready?
And again, and this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Now we're running with Allen. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 24.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. And the one's cut along the left sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
180!
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Steve, Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Second down.
Let's go!
Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton.
Let's go!
And that will not be enough for a first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
Load alert!
3rd down.
Watch!
3rd down, here's Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain
We've
of
reached the
7
2-minute warning from Dallas.
First down.
Buccaneers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Trying again following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 16 yards.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield.
First down.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Baker throwing again. That's caught. It's Godwin again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And goal, Tampa Bay.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. Once more, it's Mayfield. This one's caught.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Ready?
With the win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
19.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Bronk Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.